What's all this talk about responsive websites? What does that mean? I mean, there's a lot of talk about how important it is to have a responsive website, but who knows what really responsive means? I want to take just a minute today and explain in layman's terms what does responsive mean and why is it so important to have a website that is responsive. Basically, what responsive means is that it's mobile friendly. When somebody searches for a company on any one of these devices, whether it's a tablet, whether it's a smartphone, and I just happen to like Apple, so I have a smartphone and I have an iPad, but regardless of whether or not they're an Apple product, a smartphone or a tablet, when someone searches for your company on these devices, mobile friendly means that when it shows up, when your website shows up on these devices, that it's easy to read, easy to navigate, and easy to find the information that you want quickly. Why is it so important to have a mobile friendly or a responsive website? Well, think about it. When you search for somebody or when your customer searches for your company online, how are they finding you and how are you perceived? And if your website doesn't show up in a form or in an element that shows up well on your smartphone, chances are they're going to quickly leave and go somewhere else. For instance, I just pulled up the Boston Red Sox on my smartphone, and this website is not mobile friendly. I mean, it shows up on my smartphone exactly the same way it shows up on my desktop or on my laptop. Well, the screen on my smartphone is nowhere near the size of my laptop. And so it makes it very, very difficult to read and to navigate. So when I look at this site, I have to zoom in or I have to move around. If I'm looking for when the Red Sox are going to play, I have to zoom in and I have to scroll around with my fingers, which makes it very, very difficult. And then if I need to navigate through the different menu items, first I got to zoom in, then I got to then I got to do it, and then I got to wait through that whole process again. Very frustrating. And if it wasn't the Red Sox, I'd be gone. I would not be on this site, and neither will your customers. That's why it's so important to have a website that where your company is displayed in a form or in a format that shows up well on a mobile device. I just read an article just the other day about what is happening and why it's so important to be mobile friendly on your websites. According to the article, by the year 2015, 50% of all of the Google paid click searches are going to come from a mobile device. 50% are going to be mobile searches. So that's half. That's half of all of the searches are coming from one of these two devices. And if your website does not show up, is not mobile friendly, is not responsive, then if half of your customers are going to quickly bounce off of your website, you're going to lose a lot of revenue and a lot of people that otherwise would have used your services. It is critical that your company is easy to find from a mobile device. And that's what it means, A, to have a responsive website, and B, how important it is for your company to show up on a mobile device in a format that makes somebody happy. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.